name is DMD, the Doing Major Damage DMD, and what I am is an MC. I do artist development with other artists. I have a record label of my own, Upper Level Records, and we have our own studio, Upper Level Studios. So we do a lot of artist development as well, creating websites and do graphic works and everything. So we like a one-stop shop. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. Those are the things that I do as being an artist myself. I'm originally from Los Angeles, you know what I'm saying, South Central Los Angeles. The places that I grew up at, South Central, Compton, Inglewood, Long Beach, Watts, all of those was my stomping grounds, you know what I'm saying. So that's where I'm originally from. I moved here to Philadelphia a few years ago, you know, and that's where I got my family at, where I'm dwelling at, you know what I'm saying. But I'm really originally from Los Angeles, you know what I'm saying, that West Coast, you know what I'm saying, ain't no coast like that West Coast, baby. I love Philadelphia though, don't get me wrong, I love the East Coast, but ain't nothing like that West Coast. And I've been doing this for over 20 years. My first record came out in 1987 with a group called Poetry in Motion. We did a record that was produced by Dr. Dre from NWA called Killer Dayton's, which was a West Coast hit with my homie D-Rock D and my homie D-Eazy-E. And so that was in 1987, and I continued rapping up until this time, you know what I'm saying. So it's something that I've always done. I have a couple of projects that's out. That one project on iTunes, it's an EP that I did in 2012 called Demanded Respect on my Upper Level label, Upper Level Records label, and that's on iTunes right now. And I also did an album in 2013 this year called Shade of Grey, which is only on my website. You can only find it on my website at www.dmdfrompnm.net. And you can go there and check that out. And I also have a mixtape that I did with a lot of artists here in Philadelphia called Rebels of Rhyme. You can go and check that out. It's on datpiff.com, so you can go and check that out. So I got a few things that I've been doing. I got an EP that's about to drop in February 2014 called No Competition. On iTunes in February, so be looking out for that. No Competition dropping in February on iTunes, you know what I'm saying. I have a couple of artists that inspired DMD, you know what I'm saying. When I first started to write as an artist, I wrote love songs, and when I heard Sugar Hill Gang and Kurtis Blow, that's when I really fell in love with hip-hop, and I started to write hip-hop. So I would say the artists that inspired me to start rapping were artists like Kurtis Blow and Sugar Hill Gang and Run DMC, rap groups like that. And to this day, groups that inspire me are groups that took it to the next lyrical level, like BDP, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane. You know, these type of people are people that still inspire me to this day. The storytelling of Slick Rick and all those types of things, you know what I'm saying. So that's the type of hip hop that inspired me in the past and still inspires me as much as it did then, still today. And maybe because of that type of inspiration, where I come from, you know, I don't really feel too much of the industry music that's out there today. You know, I don't listen to the radio. I don't own a radio, so I don't listen to the radio. So, you know, the industry music that's out there today is something that I don't really get into, because I think it's kind of something that's being controlled. And, you know, I'm more into hip hop that's raw, uncut, underground, and not controlled. No doubt about that. Some of the things that I would like to say to my fans is that without you, there would be no me. Without fans like you, there would be no DMD. So I love the fans, I appreciate the fans, and that's why I give you quality music, real music, music that touches the heart, because it comes from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Because I have respect for my fans. I have respect for people that listen to DMD and like DMD. So I try to give you something that's real, so you can ride to it and check the real, and real recognize real, you know. So that's how that is, you know. And if you want to look up DMD, you can go to my website at www.dmdfrompnm.net, or you can check me out on Facebook at DMDPNM. And you know, that's about it for me. I don't do Twitter, you know, I just don't do it. So you can check me out on Facebook, you know what I'm saying. And once again, I want to give a shout out to my homies down at Soul Central, you know what I'm saying, and my man LVS, you know what I'm saying. And that's about it. That's about all I got to say. Peace out from DMD.